Indonesia, a land of immense beauty and diversity, boasts a history as rich and vibrant as its islands. From the dense jungles to the sprawling coastlines, every corner of this archipelago holds a story waiting to be told. Long before the arrival of European powers, ancient kingdoms flourished on these shores. These early civilizations laid the foundations for the complex and diverse culture we see today. Our journey begins with Java Man, whose fossilized remains whisper tales of human presence dating back millions of years. These ancient inhabitants were among the first to walk these lands, setting the stage for the rich tapestry of history that would follow. Around the 3rd century BCE, the seeds of civilization were sown as Hindu kingdoms emerged, influenced by Indian traders who braved the high seas. These traders brought not only goods, but also ideas, religion, and culture, which deeply influenced the local societies. These early kingdoms paved the way for the rise of the mighty Srivijaya Empire. This empire became a beacon of Buddhist learning and maritime prowess. This Buddhist maritime power, centered in Sumatra, rose to prominence in the 7th century. Srivijaya's influence extended far and wide, making it a crucial player in regional politics and trade. Srivijaya's control over vital trade routes brought immense wealth and influence. The empire's strategic location allowed it to dominate the spice trade, connecting the east and the west. Its legacy is etched in the magnificent temples and intricate sculptures that still captivate visitors today. The Borobudur Temple stands as a testament to the architectural and artistic achievements of this era. As centuries passed, a new power emerged from the heart of Java, the Majapahit Empire. This empire would go on to become one of the most powerful and influential in Southeast Asian history. Founded in the late 13th century, Majapahit's reach extended far beyond its Javanese heartland. Its influence stretched across much of the Indonesian archipelago and even into parts of mainland Southeast Asia. In a decisive victory, Majapahit conquered Srivijaya in 1290, consolidating its dominance over much of the archipelago and parts of mainland Southeast Asia. This victory marked the beginning of a new era of prosperity and cultural development. Under the guidance of its visionary prime minister, Gajah Mada, Majapahit ushered in a golden age of art, literature, and trade. Gajah Mada's leadership and vision were instrumental in unifying the diverse regions under Majapahit rule. The empire's legacy lives on in the cultural traditions and languages spoken across Indonesia today. The dances, festivals, and languages are a living testament to the rich cultural heritage of the Majapahit era. The tales of these ancient kingdoms serve as a testament to the enduring spirit and cultural richness that have shaped the Indonesian identity for millennia. These stories remind us of the resilience and creativity of the Indonesian people, whose legacy continues to inspire and captivate the world. As the 13th century unfolded, a new chapter began in Indonesian history with the arrival of Islam. This period marked a significant transformation, as the archipelago opened its doors to new cultural and religious influences. Carried by the winds of trade and the words of Sufi scholars, this monotheistic faith found fertile ground in the archipelago. The traders and scholars brought with them not just goods, but also ideas and beliefs that would resonate deeply with the local population. Unlike the forceful conversions witnessed in other parts of the world, Islam's spread in Indonesia was largely peaceful. The faith was embraced through personal interactions and the appeal of its teachings, rather than through coercion or conquest. It intertwined with existing beliefs and customs, gradually reshaping the religious landscape. This blending of traditions created a unique form of Islam that was distinctly Indonesian, characterized by its adaptability and inclusiveness. Traders from Arabia and India played a pivotal role in introducing Islam to coastal communities. Their interactions with local merchants and villagers facilitated the spread of Islamic teachings and practices. The faith resonated with many, offering a message of equality and a direct connection to the divine. This message was particularly appealing in a society that valued community and spiritual connection. As Islam took root, it blended with indigenous traditions, giving rise to a unique form of Indonesian Islam, characterized by its tolerance and cultural syncretism. This harmonious integration can still be seen in various cultural practices and festivals today. The rise of Islamic sultanates marked a significant shift in Indonesia's political structure. These sultanates not only governed, but also became patrons of Islamic learning and culture. These sultanates, often centered around powerful port cities, became centers of trade, learning, and religious devotion. They played a crucial role in the further spread and entrenchment of Islam in the region. The sultanates of Aceh, Demak and Ternate grew in prominence, challenging the authority of the declining Majapahit Empire. These new centers of power helped to solidify the presence of Islam in Indonesia. The arrival of Islam not only transformed Indonesia's religious landscape, but also left an indelible mark on its art, architecture, and social customs. The influence of Islamic aesthetics can be seen in the intricate designs of mosques and the fusion of local and Islamic art forms. The harmonious blend of Islamic and indigenous traditions continues to shape the cultural tapestry of modern Indonesia. This unique synthesis is a testament to the enduring legacy of Islam's arrival in the archipelago. The dawn of the 16th century brought with it the arrival of European powers, forever altering the course of Indonesian history. This period marked the beginning of a new era, one characterized by exploration, conquest, and the relentless pursuit of wealth and resources. Lured by the allure of spices and driven by ambitions of wealth and empire, the Portuguese were the first to establish a foothold in the archipelago. They sought to control the spice trade, which was highly lucrative and in great demand across Europe. However, their presence would be short-lived as a new colonial force emerged, the Dutch. The competition between these European powers often led to conflicts and battles, reshaping the political landscape of the region. The Dutch East India Company, a powerful trading enterprise, arrived in the late 16th century, seeking to monopolize the lucrative spice trade. Their arrival marked the beginning of a long period of Dutch dominance in the region. Through shrewd diplomacy, ruthless tactics, and superior naval power, the Dutch gradually expanded their control over the archipelago. They were relentless in their pursuit of dominance, often employing brutal methods to suppress resistance. They established Batavia, present-day Jakarta, as their capital, transforming it into a bustling center of commerce and colonial administration. Batavia became the heart of Dutch colonial activities, a symbol of their power and influence. The Dutch presence had a profound impact on Indonesian society. Their rule brought about significant changes in the social, economic, and cultural fabric of the archipelago. They introduced new agricultural practices, exploited the archipelago's vast natural resources, and imposed their language, culture, and administration on the native population. The Dutch sought to reshape Indonesian society to better serve their colonial interests. The Dutch East Indies, as Indonesia came to be known, became a source of immense wealth for the Netherlands, but at a heavy cost to the Indonesian people. The exploitation of resources and labor led to widespread poverty and suffering among the local population. The centuries of Dutch rule were marked by resistance and rebellion. The Indonesian people did not passively accept colonial domination. They fought back in various ways, from organized rebellions to everyday acts of defiance. Local rulers, religious leaders, and ordinary Indonesians rose up against colonial oppression, fighting to preserve their way of life and regain their independence. These acts of resistance were crucial in keeping the spirit of freedom alive. These early struggles would sow the seeds of nationalism that would eventually lead to Indonesia's liberation. The fight for independence was long and arduous, but it laid the foundation for a free and sovereign nation. Section 4. A Nation Awakens: The Road to Independence. The proclamation of Indonesian independence on August 17, 1945, marked the beginning of a new era. The following years were filled with struggle and determination as the nation fought to solidify its sovereignty. After gaining independence, Indonesia faced numerous challenges. From political instability to economic hurdles, the young nation had to navigate a complex landscape. Yet through resilience and unity, Indonesia began to forge its path on the global stage. Indonesia's journey is a testament to the enduring spirit of its people. Through trials and triumphs, the nation has emerged stronger and more vibrant, leaving a legacy of resilience for future generations.